Okay. Well, you just have the voice. All right.
I'm showing the plants.
All right. So this is Oriental bittersweet. It can have all different shaped leaves on it. This one, they all have points. It's just really good at mimicking. This is Oriental bittersweet also, where it's a much more oblique leaf. Same exact plant. They're just got all different shapes. So that's the Oriental bittersweet. Here we have multiflora rose. Okay, that's also invasive. It's actually a registered noxious weed in Pennsylvania. Let's see what else we have. This is locust. That's native. Okay, this is deer tongue. That's native. This is a compact Japanese holly, but not invasive by any means. And then here we have our Japanese honeysuckle. Okay, and it's not that we're against plants from other countries. It's just the insects need the native plants, and the insects are our bird food. Doug Tallamy, you know, I know you guys heard of him, but he has this whole chart that he's done. But one oak tree supports over 500 different species of moth and butterfly larvae. Well, that's bird food. And we've lost 60 to 80% of our common birds just since the 1960s, when the Audubon, they do the annual breeding bird survey and the annual Christmas bird count. And they took that data together, and it was in a July issue of Audubon. It's called Wake Up Call. We've lost 60 to 80% of our common birds. And it's loss of habitat. And basically, you know, anybody would think this is habitat, but this is basically sterile. This is a biological desert of plants that are not native to Maryland. Whether they're invasive or not, there's really no life being supported here. Of course, we have the native magnolia, yay, which I'm sure it is a host species or a host plant for different species of insects, but we need native plants because the insect evolved with them. They don't eat plants that they didn't evolve with. So what else do we have in here? Oh my heavens, mile a minute or tear thumb, and this is an annual. It's kind of got a triangle shaped leaf. Really, it produces seed really early, and if you can get it now and keep it from producing seed, that would be good. What else do we have in here? More Oriental bittersweet. This is poke. It's native, and it has it actually looks good in full sun if you give it a place in your landscape and you can keep it there and keep it contained, because it kind of gets aggressive, but a lot of insects depend on it, and but it has a place. It can get real pretty maroon stems, real pretty maroon color, purple berries, but it can also get a little aggressive. But it's good for bugs and bunnies. Here's the Oriental bittersweet, larger. I mean, this stuff will take down a tree. And let's see. But again, look at that spatulate leaf. I mean, that's nothing like, you know, that's it. And then here we have that, and it's the same. It's kind of like the English ivy, but how the English ivy on the ground has one form, and then when it climbs the tree, I don't know if we have any English ivy here, but it changes the leaf when it's mature and an adult, and it can make a flower and produce fruit. It has a completely different leaf. Oh, the orange. Do we have any Oriental bittersweet we can pull? Let's see if we can get any. It's too hard. This has been cut before. It has orange roots. There's got to be some. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's lots of stuff here. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, not that the leaves and the aggressive climbing nature of the plant aren't enough to ID it. It has orange roots. And then here's the tear thumb, and it's like Velcro. It's got little tiny hooks. You'll feel it, and it's got a very triangular shaped leaf. And supposedly there's a biological control, like a little weevil that's been eating it, but it's also easy to pull or rake. Okay.